Bridging the Gap by Brenda Smith. Chapter 4, Main Idea. In this chapter, you answer the questions: what is the difference between a topic and main idea? What are the strategies for finding stated and unstated main ideas? What are the functions of major and minor supporting details? And what is a summary? What is a topic? A topic is a word, name, or phrase that labels the subject matter in which you are going to read about. A topic should tell you what the essence of the story or chapter is about. A topic can also be used as a title, a general term, and it also unifies details. So it gives you a big picture of what that chapter will be about. Example of a topic. Now remember, a topic is the big picture. So if I have a topic on vegetables, my details will be about carrots, lettuce, onions, and tomatoes. The topic encompasses all of those details. So a topic is broad, it is never detailed, and it is never specific. What is the main idea? The main idea is the central message of the passage, paragraph, or story. A topic is very broad and it's just a couple words, but a main idea is a complete sentence that tells you what the message of the story is all about. It condenses thoughts and details into a general sentence or statement, and it is all inclusive of the author's point. So, if I am writing about why I love my dogs, I cannot put anything in there about why I love my cats, because that's out of the scope of the main idea. The main idea controls that central message and idea and controls that paragraph. Other names for the main idea: the main point, the central point, the gist, controlling idea, central thought, and thesis. When you see these, it is referring to a main idea sentence or statement. What are supporting details? Now that you know what your topic is and you know what your main idea is, now you need to have supporting details that back up that topic and main idea. Supporting details develop, support, explain a main idea. They usually are reasons, incidents, facts, examples, steps, or definitions, but they always back up the main idea, and they're never out of the scope of the main idea or topic. Major and minor details. Now that you've figured out what your supporting details are, you have to decide which ones are major and which ones are minor. The major details directly support your main idea sentence. It supports, explains, and describes. However, your minor detail backs up your major detail. It directly supports, explains, and describes your major detail. So when you bring up something for the first time, it will be a major detail. When you continue upon that thought, it will be a minor detail. Reader's tip: using questions to find the main idea. First, determine the topic. Who or what is the reading about? Second, identify the details. What are the major supporting details of the passage? And then find your main idea sentence. Remember, the main idea sentence is the message the author is trying to convey about the topic. So the topic must be in the main idea sentence. So if you find the topic, look for that one complete sentence that gives you an overview of that passage or paragraph. Stated main idea. When a main idea is stated, it is directly implied in the passage or the paragraph. You could take a pen and underline a sentence that is the perfect main idea sentence of that paragraph. It provides an overview of the material, and it is often called a topic sentence or a thesis statement. Common signal words to let you know I am the main idea, look at me, are a few causes, several kinds, many factors, 3 varieties, the results, or a number of reasons. Remember, your main idea tells you what the paragraph is about. It is not detailed. Your supporting details are what is detailed. So the main idea is general, but it provides an overview of what you're going to be getting yourself into. Location of stated main ideas. Your main idea sentence can be located anywhere in a paragraph or a selection. It can be in the beginning, the middle, the end, or the beginning and the end for emphasis. So don't just highlight or underline the first sentence in every paragraph. You must look for the topic. You have to look for key terms. You need to find signal words that let you know I'm the main idea. And that main idea sentence can be anywhere. Find unstated main ideas. Now, an unstated main idea is different from a stated. It's not directly stated in the passage. It is implied. Therefore, you have to read between the lines and come up with your own idea of what the main idea is without underlining a perfect sentence in that paragraph. First, you need to determine what is the general topic, because if you know the topic, that will lead you to the ideas of what the main idea could be. Then you have to determine what the key terms are in the paragraph. Also, you will create a sentence in your own words, including the key terms and the topic, and that is what will be your unstated main idea. What is a summary? A summary consists of brief, concise statements of the main idea and the significant or major supporting details. So when you summarize, you are obviously taking something large and you are condensing it into something small. You want all your main ideas and you want only your major details. Therefore, you're cutting out all minor details. If you don't know the difference between the two, you're going to have a very difficult time coming up with a summary. That's why it's so important to understand where your main ideas are and where your major details are. Doing this will help you write a concise summary. Why summarize? There are so many reasons why you should be summarizing. The first is you should be summarizing just to make sure that you really comprehend the material in your mind or on paper. But you also should be summarizing for textbook study if you are studying a chapter or several chapters, for an essay or a midterm or final that's coming up, or research papers. But summarizing is a skill that you should be practicing even if a test is not coming, because it will truly help you understand if you are comprehending all that you have read. If you can't summarize, then you didn't understand. Summary writing, a main idea skill. In order to write a summary, you need to follow these points. Your first sentence will be your stated main idea or thesis. The remaining sentences will be your major significant details. Make sure you omit all minor details. Use transition words and phrases to show the relationship between your points. Otherwise, your summary will be very choppy. After, make sure your summary is shorter than the original material being summarized. If it's not, something has gone wrong and you need to re-summarize and look at these points. Make sure there are no personal opinions in this summary. This is an objective, brief, concise restatement of the paragraph or passage. Also use paragraphs. Make sure you're not using bullet points. This needs to be in paragraph form. Summary points. What is the difference between a topic and main idea? A topic is a couple words that generally tells you what the passage or essay or material is about. A main idea is a sentence that is located within that passage to tell you what that particular paragraph is about. What are the strategies for finding stated and unstated main ideas? Well, remember, with stated ideas, you need to find the topic, you need to find the key words, and there has to be a signal word to let you know I'm the main idea. With unstated main ideas, it is not directly stated. You have to read between the lines, figure out the topic, and put the sentence in your own words to come up with your own unstated main idea. What are the functions of major and minor supporting details? Major details is the first bringing up of a thought. It directly supports your main idea sentence. Your minor supporting detail directly supports your major detail. So therefore, it is a continuation of thought. And what is a summary? A summary is a brief, concise restatement of the material. So it is shorter than the previous material. It has main ideas and major details only. No personal opinion and no minor details. Search the net. Bridging the Gap has more activities for you than just what's in the textbook. For suggested websites and other research activities, go to www.ablongman.com/Smith. Then you will see other activities that you can engage in that will help you with your college success.